Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. So if you've been drawn to this reading, these are the decks that I am going to pull from, and for some reason I was just guided to pull from my purple decks. And what we're going to be focusing on here are heart connections, regardless of where you and your person are at on the journey. Whether you are in separation or you guys are together but going through some challenges, we'll go ahead and take a look and see what that energy looks like in this reading. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Hello, Pisces. So let's go ahead and find out what the energy is for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You could also be cross-watching for Pisces. And it is general advice as always, guys. Only take the parts of it that make sense for you and release the rest. All right, Pisces, heart connections. Whether you are together, whether you are in separation, let's see. What's going on? What's the energy? What's the message? We have fragile. Healing takes time. Honor your journey. Open your heart when you are ready. So if things are fragile between you and somebody that you're thinking about, Pisces, that could have something to do with disagreements, arguments, breakups, of course, the separation and the reason behind it. So give it some time if you're just not seeing the progress maybe. Or as it says, just honor where you are at currently. The other person has to do the same. Okay, let's see. Ooh, look at this. We have fragile and tenderness. No other arms could ever hold me. No other heart could ever love me. No other lips could ever kiss me quite as tenderly as you do. Now, I'm feeling here, this could be coming through for those of you who broke up. You're not together. You're in separation, but you still feel very connected in the heart space. Let's see what else we can pick up here. Maybe you feel brokenhearted because you're not with this person. Maybe they're trying to process things in their own way also. All right, so we do have the Divine Masculine showing up here. Heartthrob. You know, they know that they're attractive. They're popular. Okay, they have many options. So if that's the case, then it could have been one of those situations where there were trust issues, or it could have resulted in infidelity in the relationship. It could also have been Divine Feminine where you felt like you just weren't a priority in your masculine's life. Let's grab one more here. All right, so we have the Picnic card, but it's coming up in the reverse. So it is picking up off of disagreements. It literally says disagreements, silent treatment. So more than likely, you guys are not talking right now, fizzling romance. I'm also feeling if there was a third-party situation here, Pisces, that it has fizzled. More than likely, that's no longer happening, or it's about to. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the tarot brings forward. Angels and spirit guides, please. And maybe when either you found out about either a third party. Oh gosh. And just when I said that, look at this card that flew out. Seven of Swords. So we do have some sort of betrayal coming through here. More than likely it's coming forward as a masculine who cheated on the feminine. And so this fragile state, this, you know, tender type energy when it comes to your heart is more than likely because they broke your heart. They hurt you. You know, not making you a priority here and entertained other people, other options. Let's see. So I'm kind of feeling like they took you for granted here. Look at that. We have the Lovers card coming through. You could be thinking of Gemini. So somebody made a choice that ultimately created a very different outcome for you and this person. You know, maybe you guys talked about being together forever, or you guys just had a very special connection, and somebody decided to go a different way. And the way it's coming through here, it was probably a Divine Masculine. And sometimes the Lovers card, as is part of the interpretation of it, could represent a love triangle. I can't help but feel, though, that there might have been a shift in the energy. You know, so this masculine might have had other people that they were talking to, or, you know, again, it could have been a third party, but that might have fizzled. That's just what I'm seeing here. So it could also be that they're no longer speaking to a third party. Okay, so we've got the Eight of Wands here. Rapid action, fast movement, quick decisions. I feel, you know, when they decided to cross the line or just interact in a way where it ended up hurting you, they weren't really thinking of the consequences. You know, it's like seeing a pot of gold and just going for it regardless of whether it was fool's gold or not, you know, if that made sense. Just thinking that it was, you know, the grass is greener on the other side, without really thinking about the consequences of those actions. So things could have certainly moved very fast between the two of you, but I'm also getting that you had a very special connection right from the very beginning. I'm also feeling that when things fell apart, it fell apart quickly. Let's see what else. Okay. Look at that. We've got the Nine of Wands. From the Divine Feminine standpoint, I feel that, just based off of what I'm seeing here, you definitely got hurt here, Divine Feminine. And so you might have your guard up at this point when it comes to your masculine even reaching out. Okay. Four of Pentacles. You guys could have also been maybe arguing, disagreeing about money, you know. Nine of Swords, insomnia, nightmares, hopelessness. That could be the masculine here. I feel, Divine Feminine, you could relate to that as well. You went through your period of, you know, thinking about your masculine, the heartbreak, what you went through. If this is reversed for your situation, you know, absolutely take it that way, whether it's masculine, feminine. But I feel here, if we take this for face value and what it's bringing forward, we have a divine masculine here who's thinking very heavily about you and how things played out in the past. And it's, you know, it's stressing them out. They maybe can't sleep at night, or maybe this was a dream at one point and it turned into a nightmare. But they certainly could have contributed to why it turned out that way. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, solid offer, manifestation. I mean, if you are open to talking to your masculine, again, Divine Feminine, if this resonates for you, they are going to have to come in 100%, you know, being the right character, just coming forward with the right words to be able to at least try to convince you that they're worth a second chance. But I really do feel for my feminines, you have your walls up, understandably so. And if they are coming through wanting a new beginning, wanting to manifest something else with you, look at the next card here. We've got the Ace of Wands. Look at what's following it, though. We've got the Two of Swords. So, you know, we might have somebody coming back that's trying to let you know, it's like, give me another chance. I want a new opportunity to prove to you that I'm not going to mess up this time. But of course, Divine Feminine, if this resonates, you're not going to be so quick to just take them back. You know, so that could explain why we have the Two of Swords here. It would be a difficult choice because I feel that they certainly have impacted your life, and maybe you still have them in the heart. That is what we're focused on, heart connections. And so there could be a part of you that still cares for them, that still loves them, but there's also the part that's very apprehensive and hesitant because they did hurt you. Could have been infidelity. It could have been third party. If it wasn't that, they hurt you in some other way. So you're not quite sure whether or not this is worth a second chance. And the ironic part about that is maybe you've thought about that for so long, like just being able to have a reconciliation perhaps, but it's not such an easy decision because of what the past represents. Interesting. And then lastly, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel this could be a person returning to try to not necessarily convince you, but to just maybe state their case that they are serious this time, that they want to be able to open things up to the possibility of trying again. But I feel a very opposite energy from the Eight of Wands, which is such a fast moving energy because of the Two of Swords, you know, so it's like at a standstill. And in order for this to progress or move forward, it's going to take some time, you know, and I feel whoever resonates with this, masculine, feminine, however way it's coming through for you, that you're not wanting to move quickly. You're really wanting to make the right decision for yourself. And I feel that that's the right move. You know, you just got to be patient with yourself, and they're going to have to be patient until you're ready to either talk or to even see them or be open to the possibility of reconnecting. All right, so you've got some things to think about here, Pisces, when it comes to what's coming through, but I feel the ball is in your court for this one. All right, so that's what I've got for you. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below, as well as the decks that I've got here will be linked down below as well. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.